boom, 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 boom. What's going on? What's going on?
In this moment, yes.
Welcome back.
What's wrong or right? No. It's not hard to fool me. No. 'Cause I'm addicted to the good life. Yes.
How are you doing tonight, folks?
Lead the way. I follow. No need to say.
In the chat room, do me a favor.
We are heading now, babe.
Put your age, your gender, your city. Let's do it. Come on. Shout out to Brandy Norwood, Single Mama Chronicles. Baby mama, single mama, baby mama. Baby mama, single mama, baby mama. Baby mama, single mama, baby mama, single mama.
It's not a problem.
Huh.
'Cause I know what I'm getting in.
Single mama, baby mama, single mama, baby mama.
Nothing can stop me. No. 'Cause I'm addicted to what you and I. Lead the way.
Clearwater, NYC, Philly, St. Louis, Louisiana, Charlotte, Omaha, Louisville. Yeah, y'all need to get the likes up, man. Oh, man, y'all are tripping. If we don't get the likes up, we don't even get started. Hit that like button. Come on, man. Pay your admission. Woo! Today was a good day. Live Christian L. I love Fragrance Day. Oh. Good things tend to come in orange boxes, too. This is for a channel giveaway. Yeah. How we doing tonight, people? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Here we go with what's fast becoming one of the most talked about shows, if nothing else, on YouTube here as of late. When we come up with a name for it, we'll come up with a name for it. But we're going to go ahead and wrap up the week with this broadcast talking about baby mama, single mama, baby mama, single mama. And what should they have to do, if anything, to get a high value man, husband? Now, there was, before the show started, I'm kind of lurking around, checking the feed, just making sure everything is, as good to go as possible. And I saw a couple of things in the chat room. Of course, you had typical, why are we talking about the single mothers and the baby mamas? Why don't we talk about the men who left them and all this other stuff? Do that. There are plenty of channels to do just that. We're going to talk about the other side. You should if you're really an honest person, if you really want to have a dialogue and hopefully move things forward, you should want to have at least both sides of it, right? Not just the side that, not just one side of the conversation. That's number one. Then number two, I actually had a guy come in, and I need to address this. He said, why does it always have to be high value men? Why can't it be regular guys? Let me go ahead and respond to you. And this is not coming from me. But if you haven't noticed over the last 2 months, the majority of women don't want regular guys. If you haven't noticed, women, in this case, black women, want a man who can pay all of the bills. And that, my friend, is not a regular guy. So if you have an issue with the whole high value this or high value that, well, it's not going to change. Number one, my profession as an image consultant, regular people don't employ image consultants. You know, no harm, no foul. They also don't employ a lot of other things that people in the top 20%, top 10%, top 5%, top 1% employ. So coming over here, whining, complaining about why it does have to be high value versus this makes you look weak. Now, so here's what we're gonna do. Over here, my target audience is men who want to be in the top 10% of all men. The top 10% on up to the top 5% to the top 1%. They're the Brad, Lee, Ahmed, Keith, and Enrique. The five guys. They're the Henrys, the high earners not rich yet. They're the blue Henrys, the guys who want to start their own enterprising blue collar business. Or they're young guys out there that say, I want you to go this way or that way. They are Henrys in training. I call them the hit squad. That's who the men that I'm talking to. And gentlemen, understand something. Those are the men that the women of any group want. I mean, let's be honest. You don't hear women saying, you know what? I sure would like to get a guy making $30,000 a year. That's not what they say. So let's stop playing this game. That's number one. Number two, we have heard plenty of women, when I ask them the question, what do you want? Do you want to have to work to pay significant bills after you're pregnant? 99.9999999% of all women have said, no, they don't want to have to do that. That means they want to be able to stay at home and raise their children. I get it. I get it. But here's the question. What happens if you've already had a child or two or three? And you've chosen to have that child outside of the bonds of marriage. Single mom, but one, I work in tech company in college, completing and seeking to be married. Son's father who I was engaged to became violent, had to leave. What would you advise me? I'll come back to you later. I would advise you not to have got yourself in that position. That's the truth. See, here's what we're going to talk about tonight, men. The truth. High value men. Starts with high earners. I'm not going to keep repeating myself. It starts with high earners. You cannot be high value and homeless. So let's get right to it. Women across the board want men who can pay the bills and to where they don't have to carry the financial responsibility. They want to sit in the feminine protected role. Cool. And see that and the way it's supposed to go is you're supposed to meet a man. You're supposed to negotiate, fall in love, whatever, get together with one man and y'all build together through the lean years to the other side, and you get the benefits on the other side. But today, the marketplace is deregulated. Everybody's doing what they want to do. And when there are no rules, it all becomes chaos. You have what that woman just said. I'm a single mother of one, work for a tech company. In college, completing an engineering degree, seeking to be married. My son's father I was engaged to became violent, had to leave. What advice do you have for me? My advice to you is good luck. Because you can do whatever you want to in this country. Your body, your choice. Your womb, your rights. But you've decided to have a child before you had the protections of a marriage. An engagement, as you can see, even if we take the story as it's told. So now you're walking out, presumably you're going to be an engineer. That means you're going to be one of the some of the highest earning positions in the country, and you're going to want to have a man who's earning at least what you're earning. Women typically want what you're earning plus 50%. So let's say she's an engineer and she's making $80,000. That means she's going to want a man making at least $80,000 plus 50%. That's another 40 on top of that 80. That's 120. That's in the top 10% of men. Unfortunately, that's what we're going to talk about tonight. What should baby mamas have to do to get high value husbands? Now, understand something. We make a distinction between single mothers, meaning you actually had a legal state sponsored marriage with a certificate. And you got divorced, and there's paperwork that shows a dissolution of divorce that was filed with the state. I got to be technical. None of this spiritual marriage. We jumped the broom. Nope. Marriage, the state marriage certificate, state divorce decree. Public records accessible. If you did not have your baby that way, you are a baby mama. Not a single mother, you're a baby mama. And I'm sorry, but for the longest, we've taken the consequential language away from that. But it still has consequential outcomes and choices. So now we're going to just talk about it. The only two ways you can get out of being a baby mama is if you actually had a legal state-sponsored marriage and a legal state divorce, or if your husband died, but you still had to have a legal state marriage. Without a legal state marriage, you are a baby mama. If that title bothers you, oh well. You chose to have a child before the bonds of marriage. You cannot get upset at how people designate it. You knew these things before choosing to carry a child to term, so you choose the outcomes, the consequences. So, what happens when you become a baby mama? Well, I'm going to just talk. Baby mamas want men who can pay bills. Baby mamas want men who can pay bills because they want somebody to help take care of these kids. They want somebody to help them take care of these kids. They want a nice, safe home, a nice school system. Baby mamas want more than the average woman wants because she's got kids. So, you got to look at this from a market standpoint. How much is your vehicle worth? How much are you asking for it? If you only want certain kind of buyers, then you better have that certain kind of vehicle. Well, let me look in the chat room. Let's get in the chat room to see before we get going on. Let's get in the chat room because I need to check out these likes. Because here's the thing. If the likes aren't up where they need to be, man, we're going to start shutting their own down. I mean, I know folks get in here, get excited. They want to, get to see the show and carrying on, but we got to do what's right. Oh, yeah. Y'all tripping. So here's what we're going to do. Get them likes up, man. I don't know what y'all think. I don't know what y'all think this is. If you a Henry, a Blue Henry or Blake Henry, and I understand it, women, you want a man who can pay the bills. You want a man who can help you with these kids. You made mistakes early on. This is what you hear too often. I was young. I made a mistake. I made an error. I was stupid. I was this. I feel you. I hear you. I get all of that. But I always say to the men and women, the world does not owe you or me understanding. What should you have to do to make up or correct for that error? You're bringing little humans with you. Each one of them is a $200,000 bill. And that's just average kids. Upper income, upper class kids, upper middle class, or lower upper class kids are more expensive. Again, these women are wanting kids to go to public school, private school. They're wanting kids to have cars at 16. They want college funds. They want daughters to have weddings. They want, the home they live in to be in the suburbs, in the gated community. They want 4-week vacations in Europe. I'm hearing women talking about getting housekeepers, drivers, and au pairs. And I'm like, okay, cool. I can hear all of that. What should you have to do to get it? What should a baby mama have to do to get a high value husband? Because again, they don't want regular husbands. A woman with 2 or 3 kids can't do nothing with a man making $40,000 a year. That's what her mind is saying. I'm struggling already. You making $20 an hour, that ain't gonna really be able to help my situation out. I need some help with these kids. Okay, but what should you have to do to get it? What should you be willing to give up to get it? Let's get right into it. Is there any hope for these women? If for those of you who don't know, I had a video that went viral on World Star this week. And it was talking about OG, he did her so wrong. OG tells a woman there's no hope left for a woman still looking for a husband. And I stand by everything I said. 42-year-old woman, over 200 some odd pounds, with 3 kids by multiple men, never been married? No. Because she wanted a high value husband. Weight, kids, debt, attitude. Baby mama, you got the kids part. You got the debt part. If you have the weight and you have the masculine attitude, there's no hope. Not to a high value man. But we need to talk about it. I need to hear from the ladies tonight. I need to hear from the baby mamas, the women who had children outside of the bonds of marriage. For whatever reason, now you're realizing, oops, this wasn't the right thing to do. Now I'm ready to do this the better way. And I need a man who can help me pay for these kids. Because they daddy ain't around. They daddy somewhere else. He's in and out of their life. I need a stable man. I need Keith Henry. I need Blue Henry. I need him. I hear you. You need him. But what are you willing to do to get him? Now, what I've heard from a lot of, sadly, you guys have heard it just like I heard. 4 out of 5 sisters are overweight. I've said it before. You can look at the way a woman looks. And that's what she tells the men of her group, what she thinks they deserve. I got to ask you, for the baby mamas out there, what do you think men deserve? I heard a woman talk about you shouldn't do nothing for a man. You should do it for yourself. Okay. I got news for you. How about you men don't care why you do it? We just care that it's done. What should you have to do to get you a high value husband? Now, see, notice a lot of games get played. Oh, I date high value men. I kick it with high value men. It don't matter. If they have not put a ring on your finger in public and proposed to you, planned a wedding, walked you down the aisle in front of his friends, family, colleagues, whatever, it don't matter. What are you willing to get? What are you willing to do to get that? What are you willing to do to get it? What should you have to do? What should you have to do? Should you have to do anything? This is what I want to know from the women. Should you have to do anything to get these guys? Or no? Or is it, no, I shouldn't have to do to get nothing to get these guys? I shouldn't have to do nothing. I'm already enough. I'm already enough, and he's blessed to have me. I mean, was that where we're at? Because honestly, that's what I hear more than anything else. That's what I hear more than anything else. That's what I hear more than anything else. So we're going to talk about it today. We're going to talk about it today. We're going to talk about it tonight because here's the reality. Ain't nobody else talking to women like this. Ain't nobody else telling you the truth. Nobody else is honestly, nobody else is being honest with you, upfront with you, and telling you that, hey, if you don't do these things, you don't really have a fighting chance. And see, I think that's wrong. I think it's wrong. I think it's wrong to not tell women to let women think they can do whatever they want and there are no outcomes. I think it's wrong. But I'm seriously wanting to hear from the women. What should you have to do? What should you have to do? What are you willing to do? What are you prepared to do? What are you able to do? Anything. We're going to open the call lines up in just a minute because I don't think a lot of women have really, really puzzled this thing out. I don't think a lot of women have puzzled this thing out. I really don't. I don't think a lot of women have puzzled this thing out. So we're going to open the call line. But I'm going to tell you right now. If you're not at your fighting weight, if you're not fit, you're done. We're talking about for high value men. It is insane that you have so many women thinking they can be 160, 180, 200 pounds with children and actually land a high value man on the open dating market with all that competition. Because if you're that big when he met you, it ain't like you're going to say, oh, once we're married, I'm going to slim down and you're going to have a hot little wife to come home to. You're just going to get bigger. And see, that's the problem right there. See, if I would have started with the beauty component, that's subjective. Size ain't subjective. Why are you walking around thinking that, the size you are is because of your, in part because you had children. Well, the man, we ain't getting the benefit from that. That other man got the benefit of you. He got you in your best years when you were hot. You're passing over leftovers to another man and giving him the bill. No. That's not it. We need to get these donations going on. Well, y'all ain't nobody's even hitting no donations. Like, wow. We just said forget it, right? Forget it. Forget it. So I'm gonna do this right now. I need to go ahead and share this out because people have been talking about they haven't been getting notifications. Do me a favor. If you have not been getting notifications, you need to unsub and subscribe again and then hit the notification bell, turn it to all. YouTube does some crazy stuff from time to time. Unsub and resub. Live now. Guys, do me a favor. If you can, go ahead and hit that share button. Share it out to your Twitter, your Facebook. Let them know we're talking about it. Because I was on Bernard Riley's channel earlier today, and they're talking about the rise in female dating coaches. There's a lot of people out there giving pointers. But I'm telling you, from a high value standpoint, the men you want, I'll tell you, some of the guys sit back and look and like, I don't know. These women don't know us. They honestly think that a man with my resources, they think that a men like us are going to have to just accept that. Like, yeah, man. He's like, I don't know where these women get off with that. Understand something, ladies. The men that you want, women worldwide want them. Women of all races want them. And they're willing to do whatever, willing to compete. And this is where, and this is what screws up a lot of black women. You've been told the men are not required. They're optional. You've been told you're the prize and that the man should kill himself to be with you. Now the reality is the world is looking you dead in the face and saying, Even the folks who are talking about, I'm going to just go date on the open market. The world is pretty much set. Here's the question. What are you worth on the open market? What are you worth? How much? Okay. If you were a car with your kids, how much would you be selling for? If a brand new mid-size sedan ran you, well, that's a bad analogy. How much would you cost? See, a lot of baby mamas want brand new car, 2021 car prices, and you a 2014 with 150,000 miles on it and a new transmission. But you still demanding 2021 new car prices. No. And then when people say, no, you can't get those kind of prices. Oh, you're bashing, you're shaming, you're this, you're that. Okay, that's not it. That's not it. What is it? The men that you want, do they want you? Can you meet their price? All right, guys. We're about to get into the calls. And if you think I'm wrong, ladies, if you think I'm wrong, let me know. If you think I'm wrong, if you're like, no, Kevin, this is bullcrap. These women out here are fabulous. They're wonderful. They got a lot to offer. They bring a lot to the table. They're educated. They got, like that one woman. I'm educated. I got my own house. Got my own car. Got my own. All that is worth something. Okay. All right. Let's talk about it. Let's get it. Let's talk about it. Let's get it. We're going to ask the question. What are you worth on the market? Can you get what you're asking for? Can you get what you're asking for? Can you get what you're asking for? People, let's see. How many people have lost their channels this week? 6 people have lost their channels this week for using my content. I'm not playing with y'all. When I say don't use my content, I mean it. Don't use my permission. 6 channels in 2 days. And they were all channels that were monetized. Don't play. Let's see.
In this moment, yes, I cannot say what's wrong or right. No, it's not hard to fool me. No, 'cause I'm addicted to the good life. Yes. Yeah, be the way I follow. No need to say we'll be
Yeah, guys, I've had people decide that they think they can just come to my platform and copy my content and do what they want to. I got two people in federal court right now. So I'm letting you know, folks, I'm not playing with you. I think a lot of folks just think this is a game and they think that these videos are just what they want to. When you sign that YouTube form, you got your information out there. I'm not going to say anything. Keep playing if you want to. Now, if you want to use my content, request permission. And if I grant it, cool. If not, I'll keep taking y'all's money. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that there. We're the only group of people that feel like that we can just, because black people, we have just no chill. It's like, I see it, I'll use it. Nah, you can't have that.
Yeah. Luna. Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Si me quiero educar, dormir en algún lugar, un lugar para trabajar, y si no hay para emigrar. Todo money, money, todo el dinero. Solo un par de gente se lleva el botín entero. Funny, funny, pasa verdadero. Si tienen lo verde siempre llegará primero. Pero llegaremos antes o después. Solo a lo suyo, que Dios todo lo ve. Que por más que tarde lo veré caer. Somos más lo bueno y tenemos fe. El dinero ya lo veré. No vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo fue. Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Yo digo las cosas como son. No quiero ninguna aceptación. Tampoco vengo a pedir perdón, porque mis sentimientos se volvieron la canción. Yeah. No me vale mucho como tú me ves. Sabes, tú me llegas solo a los pies. Para mí ser grande es un interés. Ser un buen humano para mí es un deber. El dinero ya lo veré. No vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo fue. Money work. Yeah. El mundo quiere dinero. Yeah. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. De corazón. La plata no te hace ser feliz. De corazón. La plata no te hace ser feliz. Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Yeah. Money work. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Lunático.
Hello.
Hello, Kevin.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. Are you do you have any children?
Yes, I have two twin boys.
Two, so you got 4 kids?
No, I'm sorry. I have two boys. They're twins.
Okay. Were you married to their father?
No,
Okay.
I am not.
How old are you?
I'm 25 years old. I'll be 26 next month.
Oh, how old are your boys?
They're 7 years old.
You got pregnant at 18.
Yes.
All right. So what's the question you have for me?
I heard you say earlier that my chances of getting a high value man are kind of slim to none because I have kids.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't agree, but I agree. But like,
Okay. How many high value men are trying to marry you right now?
None, because I haven't even ran into any, but that's what I'm looking for.
Okay. So how can you say you don't agree? But what are you basing it on?
I mean, I'm sorry, what was that?
What are you basing your disagreement with me on?
Because I feel like I can still meet someone that's high value.
Yes, you can meet them.
Mm-hmm.
See, you notice how you ladies, you all talk in these things called feelings.
Mm-hmm.
I feel. See, men don't feel. We think and we know.
Okay.
You can, first off, you're saying you disagree with me. And then
Well, let me take that back because
listen. You say
okay.
you have you don't well that's what you say. You say you disagree with me. Then in the next breath you say you don't know any high value men, and I know they're my clients, and I've been dealing with them in my entire career, and I am one. So I am, and I have an entire group full of them. Who is more qualified to discuss high value men? Your feelings or my lived experience and knowledge?
Most likely you.
Most likely.
Yes.
Most likely?
It's you.
Why do black women have such a hard time just saying you know something, brother? All right. But then you're still saying I feel like I can meet them. Okay. Why do you want a high value man?
Because they're more stable. I'm only 25, so I deal with people,
Mm-hmm.
boys my age.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not stable yet.
You want their
Most
money.
of them. Yes.
Right. Okay, that's cool.
Yes.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'3",
What dress size?
a 7.
That's odd. And how much did you weigh last time you weighed?
130.
And if you had to rank yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, your face only, can't use 7, what would you be?
I'd say an 8.
Okay, cam up. You know what? You know
Okay,
what?
we can cam up.
You
We
know
can cam up.
you can cam up. Go ahead. Because here's the thing. What are you doing? Are you back there? You on the truck somewhere?
No, I'm actually at work, so I don't. What? Can you go on my Instagram, because I'm
Yeah,
at
I
work. I
can.
have my mace mask on.
Yeah. What's your Instagram? Well, type it
Okay,
in.
it's
Let me
3.
type. Let me here. Don't say it out loud.
Okay.
Let me open up the chat room, and then you can send it to me in the chat room.
Okay.
But let me just say this. Okay, you want a high value man because of money. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay, but what is he going to get from you? Mm-hmm.
Whatever he wants.
See, so again, listen to what you're saying. Kevin, I don't know any high value men in my day to day life. I've never met them, but I feel like I could get one because I can meet them. But when I meet them, I don't even know what they want, and so I don't even know what I can offer them.
That's true.
And at the end of the day, this desire for a high value man is selfish. It's all about you. It's because you want somebody to take care of you and then take care of your kids. Where their daddy at?
Their dad is around. He actually gets his kids a lot.
Well,
He's in their life.
well, why weren't you guys married?
We were young and we just didn't work out.
Okay, but see, ma'am, that can't work. Does he have any other children?
No.
Is he married?
No.
Then you better go back to your ex-husband. Go back to your broken family. You are young.
No.
Okay, ma'am. Well, if you don't, ma'am, here's what you got. Nothing. You're 18 years old. You didn't go to college.
Mm-hmm.
You have nothing. You have no skills. At best, you might be cute.
Well, I work.
Oh, listen. See, you called me.
Mm-hmm.
Then you want to tell me why I'm wrong, but I'm telling you, I run into women like you all the time. You may work. So what? Everybody works.
Right.
You're not rich. You're a high school graduate. Do you make $100,000 a year?
Half.
Okay. With 2 kids, you're broke.
Yeah, you're right.
I know. So you basically are telling a high value man who had to go out there and do all this stuff, hey, you can have sex with me and I'll
Mhm.
do whatever you want. Take care of me and my kids. Okay, but you better be able to make that appealing. And what can you offer, ma'am? You weren't even married to a man. You have no history of taking care of a man. Y'all talk about high value men like they're a pair of shoes. And when I say go back to your ex, you say no, 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 no. Well, ma'am, you made babies with him.
Yeah, but I was young. I feel like that's not fair. I was very young. We all make mistakes.
That was pathetic.
Say that again.
I said I feel like that's not fair because we all make mistakes. And I was young and now I'm older.
You're 25 years old and you feel like that's not fair. Ma'am, you sound like a.
What?
Bitch, if you want a burger,
Bitch, a burger?
eat a burger. Bitch, if you
Yeah.
want a french fry,
Bitch, a french
get a
fry?
french fry.
I mean, seriously, ma'am. I feel like that's not fair.
I don't know.
That's not something an adult says. See, you made them. You better. Okay. How? What does your ex do? That's what I thought. Uh huh. See, guys, what does your ex do?
He works at GM.
GM. And what's so bad
Yes.
about him?
It's a lot inner issues like with him. Like he's just angry. He can get abusive.
Uh huh. But you had two babies with him.
Yes, and that was before I was young.
Okay, you're
That was
still
before I
young,
even
ma'am.
knew
You're
him.
still young, ma'am. Here's the thing.
I know,
You're still young, and obviously your father's not in your life. And
He is, but he's not. Yeah,
no, he's
he could
not.
be in my life more.
Uh, well, he's not in your life to the where do you listen to anybody?
Right.
So I'm trying to be as nice as possible, man, but high value men are not an insurance policy. They're not a get out of jail free card.
Mm-hmm.
They're none of this stuff. I mean, I don't know if that's your IG. I don't see that. So twinning, I don't. So I don't. I, um, you got nothing, young lady, because you had children. High value men, a man. You need a man. Period. See,
Mm-hmm.
can I give you a hard truth?
Yeah.
You are in no position to be picky.
Because I have kids. I have a house. I own a house. I have a good job. I have a career. I don't understand.
ma'am, what do you okay, let's go down that path. What is your highest level of education?
It is high school. You said it earlier.
Okay. And the the home you have, who purchased it?
Me.
How?
I was in a first time home buyer program.
You own your home outright.
I'm paying mortgage on it.
You don't own a home. How long is your mortgage?
30 years.
Right. And you've had it for how long?
I just got it. I think in September.
You don't own a home. You have a 30-year bill.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go on to the next thing. You said you have a car?
Yes, I have a car and a job.
Okay. What kind of car do you have?
A Jeep.
More specific, please. What year?
2019 Renegade.
Uh-huh. And how much are your car payments?
300.
Uh-huh. And what do you do at your job?
I'm a mail handler. I work at the post office.
Right. You have a government job.
Mm-hmm.
Two of the largest employers of black women are the federal government and retail. You are suspect to be let go because the post office is in catastrophic trouble.
Mm-hmm.
You have nothing, and they are in no position to be picky. See, this is one of the problems with our women. You think because you got a mortgage that you don't even have you can't afford to live, ma'am. You have no money saved up. You're just living paycheck to paycheck. You need a man to
Yeah.
help you not. And the thing is, you got too much attitude. You act like you're doing somebody a favor. I mean, this is not. It's not
I
fun.
don't think I have
Well,
attitude.
But here's the thing. I'm telling you, dude. And I'm trying to be polite for the audience because people can hear that I'm talking to a young lady who is
Yes.
very emotionally immature. It's like I'm talking to a high schooler. And oftentimes, when people have a trauma in their life, that's where they emotionally stop developing. You had your children, you got pregnant at 17,
Yes.
and that's probably where you stopped emotionally developing. And you have two boys you're raising.
Mm-hmm.
Your priority needs to be to make sure that they get a good start in life. I'm telling you,
Right.
ma'am, um, you need a man, and their father's gonna be the best one because here's the thing: you could be cute, you could be a side chick or whatever. Dudes will come by and hit it, but as far as wifing you up and putting a ring on it, no, ma'am, that's not gonna happen. You got all this debt. You got two growing boys, a 30-year mortgage, a car payment, and a job at the post office. Why would a high value man with a career and nothing but upside go buy that? That's just a big bill.
Even if he doesn't have to worry about the bills, I mean, I guess. I mean, okay, I understand.
He doesn't have to worry about bills either. See, what you're trying to do is trying to make your bad decisions work. And you had a child, you had children at too young of an age. And that's the reality. I said go back to your ex. And you're like, no, 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 no. Well, he's the only one that has anything in this with you. And I'm gonna be telling a lot of women this. You shouldn't have had kids with a dude you didn't want to marry. It ain't about you being happy, man. It's about you getting your life stable. Because let me tell you right now, if in 3 months they said we're closing down, we're shuttering postal because of COVID, because of this, because of that, because the post office has been in trouble for years.
Right.
What job could you get on the open market?
Nothing as good as this.
No, but I need you to answer that question.
I
What are
couldn't
you?
get a job.
What? Yeah, you could, but what jobs would you be qualified for?
Like Walmart, like grocery stores, food places.
And how much do they pay an hour?
I don't even know.
Don't I
What,
mean, ma'am,
like
ma'am,
12?
it's not. I mean, I'm doing this. It's not a laughing matter.
Yeah.
It's not a laughing matter. They pay minimum wage.
Mm-hmm.
Minimum wage is roughly, depending on where you are, minimum wage in this country is right about not. What state are you in?
New York.
Oh Jesus, New York City,
No.
upstate New York.
Yes.
Still, you are not in control of anything.
So what is your advice to me? Just
I've already given it to you.
I mean,
I've already given it to you.
so go be back with my kid's father.
Yeah, because it sounds like you're broke and he's broke. Y'all can be broke together and raise y'all's kids. Because honestly, ma'am, you think okay, let's use your words. You think it's fair to go drop your messed up life on somebody else and let them pay your bills? That's not fair to anybody else.
I'm really not asking nobody.
Yes,
to
you
pay my
are.
bills.
See, yes, you are. Those two boys are bills. Your mortgage is a bill.
And I've been handling it.
Okay,
by
ma'am,
myself.
you've already asked me, and I'm not going to argue with you. See, this is what I mean. You can't even accept this.
I accept it. I hear what you're
no.
saying.
You messed up your life, lady, and I'm telling you, that's okay. Stop digging. Get out of your
Okay.
ego. Get out of your ego. You're talking like you're gorgeous, and you can just
I
go.
mean, no, I'm not.
I
But okay.
know, and you're talking about. I feel like I'm gonna be a high value man. I don't know. I mean, that's why I said therapy is needed because you're suffering from some self-imposed delusions. Get off social media. Stop all this young life living because you got 2 kids at 18. You don't have time for this silliness.
And what's the young? What are you talking about? The silliness.
Because
What am I doing?
the way you're talking, I mean, it's not fair. This or that. Look, ma'am, you got pregnant at 17. Sorry, that's your life. It's about getting those boys into their lives and making something out of the rest of it. I don't know why you picked the man you picked, but either you get him
Mm-hmm.
because the way you're going right now, as soon as those boys are job age, you're gonna be having them boys out working. As soon as they 16 years old, you're gonna be like, you need to go get a job and pay some bills in this house. Oh, you didn't even say no because you know I'm right.
Yeah, you probably are right.
And that's fucked up. You're gonna take their childhood from them. Let's go there. You're one of these kind of women that will make their kids feel guilty because you fucked your life up. You need to take care of your mama. I had you when
Not
I was
necessarily because I
no.
didn't.
Listen,
My mom
I
didn't make me do that.
I'm trying to be nice to you, lady, but you're just too far into it. Tomorrow,
Hey, I'm here.
are you gonna lie to me too? Or you gonna tell the truth?
No, let's talk.
All right. What's going on tomorrow?
What's up? What's up? So
Well, first off, do you have children?
I do. I'm a baby mama.
You're a
You asked for
baby
a baby mama.
mama. Are you like a Fantasia baby mama or are you like a Brandy baby mama? Two different
I
songs.
I like both of them, so
Okay.
I can't put them down.
How many
But
children do
yeah,
you have?
I have one.
Okay. And how old are you?
I'm 30.
Are you married?
I am not. I'm a baby mama.
Okay.
I'm
So what my question initially was, is there any chance for you baby mamas to get a high value man? And if so, what should you have to do? What do you have to say on the subject?
so I feel like I am attracting high value men. The guy that I'm talking to, I've been talking to him for like 6 months, and he is marriage minded, and he does throw out, questions and
Do you have a
stuff about
son
when
or do you have a son or a daughter?
I have a daughter.
Okay. And your daughter's how old?
She's 7.
Okay. So he's
Yeah,
marriage minded?
he is. He's marriage minded. And so, I mean, of course, it's 6 months now. So it might be to the point where we should probably be exclusive, but he hasn't actually asked me to be
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
exclusive.
whoa, 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 whoa. That doesn't compute. How,
You're right.
how can he be
So
marriage minded and you're not exclusive?
no, we're not exclusive. Like he's made comments about, me being his wife. I want you to be my
Are you
wife.
guys
And we've been
sexually
talking.
active?
No, we haven't had sex.
Okay. Why?
Why? Because I don't get. I'm stingy. I'm stingy with the puss.
Excuse me?
I'm stingy with it. I do not give it up easily.
Were you married to
Yeah,
your daughter's your baby mama though, right?
I'm a baby mama. I've never been married, no, but I just
Okay,
don't.
so
I know.
hold on. Let's talk about this though. See, I find it funny that women like yourself, baby mamas, all of a sudden want to get stingy with the puss after you done gave your womb up before a ring. But then you want the high value men to put a ring on it before he gets it?
So am I supposed to give it away?
You goddamn right you already did. Because here's the thing. See, that's what I mean. Ma'am, you're a used vehicle wanting brand new 2021 prices. You can laugh all you want to, ma'am, but you just said 6 months. You're not even exclusive. You're talking about he's marriage minded. What do you think he's inserting his penis in his hand?
No, that's the thing. He could be inserting it somewhere else, but the
Exactly,
thing.
because here's the thing: men with options don't play these games.
Mhm.
I'm not telling you what you have to do, but I'm telling you that if you're telling us or telling me that you have had sex with a man and had a child outside of marriage, and then you go into the dating market and telling another guy you got to pay a higher price than this other guy did, is the child's father in the life?
Yeah, he's in his life. He's in her life.
Is he a high value man?
I would say so.
No, no. But
Yeah,
is he
but
making $10,000 a month or more?
no.
Then he's not a high value man. Is the guy that you've been with 6 months who's non exclusive making
Yeah,
$10,000 a month or more?
yeah, he
So
is.
in other words, the broke nigga got the pussy in the womb for free, but the rich nigga can't even get. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Honestly think that, a lot of the advice out there is to reserve the goodies
There's no
and
reserving anything, ma'am. You've already had a child. See the advice that you're getting that from. Let me take it down a peg. The advice that you ladies are getting that from is from women. I'm telling you, as a man, as a high value man who have high value men, clients and friends, this is one of the things that puts you in the no category. He may enjoy
I,
your time. He
this
may
is
like
from men.
seeing you, but I guarantee you this: you are not seriously on his radar because there's no way he can go back and tell his colleagues, other high value men, this story and maintain respect. You are saying you had a child with a lower value man, but then you're with a higher value man and you won't even have sex. You're not a child. You're 30, right?
I'm 30. Yeah.
So why are you playing games with this sex? It's
I'm not,
manipulation, ma'am. That's what it is.
but if I why it's
It's
not
six
okay.
months, ma'am. It's not 6 days. It's manipulation.
Yeah, I mean at some point we can get to that
No,
point,
no.
but I
You
want.
can see and see. Here's what'll happen. Let me tell you. Let me go ahead and play the magic 8 ball for you. When you finally decide to give it up to him, he's gonna take it and then he's gonna split because men do not like to be played like this.
That's it.
Yes, my guess is you've already blown this. Men do not like to be played like this. He has investments in this, so he wants to get the tail. But I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. You've heard this from Steve Harvey and all these other dating gurus, but you know what? No men follow Steve Harvey. There are no men in these audiences. And one of the biggest mistakes you ladies try to do is to become born again virgins, waiting 90 days after you're already mothers. You're laughing, but you played yourself. You said he's marriage minded, but then you say he's not monogamous. Why would he be? That's a question.
I hear you.
Did you ever think of it this way? Or are you thinking of it like most women, like you're in the power position? You're approaching this like you are in the power position in a negotiation. Do you make more than him?
I do.
There you go. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Right there.
But it's not even
You make more than him, but you had baby for a lesser man. Woo! Your godfather is certified. Mistake, ma'am. I get it. I get it. But let me try to help you with how men look at this. You earn on par with the high value man?
you're asking me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You earn on par with him and he's getting less from you. How long were you with the child, your child's father, your baby daddy? How long were y'all together?
Probably 4 years.
4 years. And in what year did you have your child?
We were off and on. I had my child in 2012.
I don't know what that means, ma'am. I don't know your life. What year of the
We're
relationship?
2012. Can you hear me?
Yes, but how long had you been together before you got pregnant?
About a year.
So you've been with him for 6 months. He can't get no coochie. You are with this lower earning man for a year, and he can get a baby.
I was young. Yeah.
Oh, see, let me stop you right there. That's some bullshit.
I know, but where do we go from here?
Oh,
I've
here's where
told
you
you
go from here. Here's where you go from here. Here's where you go from here. Are you listening? You listening?
you have
Don't
my
fuck
attention.
don't fuck this up. Playing games. You're playing games. And I'm trying to help you not fuck this up. You're lucky to have somebody even dealing with you, especially somebody at his level, and you're playing games with him. There are younger women out without children out there who are not putting him through this.
But here's another thing, though. Exactly. And he can go get it from wherever he wants.
Exactly.
That's
So here's the thing. Can you go get another one of him?
yeah. I
Okay, then
honestly,
good luck to that. See, that's what I wanted to hear. See, ladies, this is what I need you to hear. This woman is playing games. This woman is playing games, and that's what I mean. No, 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 no. This is what this woman is playing games. She's got a man, sounds like a decent man, and she's slow playing him. And ultimately, it's because she got her own money. And if he needs something, he can go get it from somewhere else. Brother, I hope you do go get it from somewhere else. Because if you and this woman thinks at 30 years old, she's still thinking she's the 20 something. She's hit the wall. She just don't know it yet. What you are now witnessing is the birth of an eternal seven. In 5 to 7 years, this woman is going to become hell on wheels to men. This is going to be where all the good men, all these dusties and crusties and down lows, and I can't get this, can't get that. You've heard about them on the channel. Anytime I talk to a woman in their mid to late 30s, early 40s, I can't find no good man, and then find out what you didn't had one, but you slow played him. Remember, months and months and months. You've heard these women had a baby early on. Well, I was dumb and made a mistake. But then you want to make this other guy jump through hoops that this guy didn't jump through. For those who are keeping score at home, for a year, she got pregnant with a guy in a year who's making less money than her. And she's been with a high earning man for 6 months. He ain't seen no parts of the punani. He's already talked about marriage, such and so forth, but she's playing with him. And then you wonder why, when you run into guys like this, they slow play you. Because they deal with women like this. But I'll let you have the last word.
no, Kevin. I just really wanted to say, to advocate for women like me. Not that I'm being an
Fuck off my phone. Even better.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
I don't advocate for foolishness. Ladies, understand something. Don't listen to women like these. Don't take advice from women like these. Get away from women like this. What is there to advocate for? What has she got to tell you? How to play with men? She can't get married to and the funny thing is, if I asked her more questions, guaranteed she wanted to marry Dirty Dick Rodney. He didn't want to marry her because he had, to get to that job at UPS and make the donuts in the morning. He probably got kids elsewhere. If I'd have dug, guarantee you, she wanted to marry the dude that imprinted her because they were together 4 years. This is the quintessential, got the nice guy, got everything you say you want, but can't even get nothing. And the way she talked about it was like, go get it somewhere else. I hope Tamar, if you're Tamar's boyfriend and you see this, bruh, leave. But before we get into it, make it rain, baby. Make it rain them likes. 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 Money World.
Money World, digo las cosas como son, no quiero ninguna aceptación, tampoco vengo a pedir perdón porque mis sentimientos se volvieron la canción, yeah. No me vale mucho como tú me ves, sabes tú me llegas solo a los pies, para mí ser grande es un interés, ser un buen humano para mí es un deber, el dinero ya lo veré, no vendo mi alma, lo lograré, seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo voy. Money World.
Come on. Put something in the tip jar, folks. These lights don't pay for themselves.
Money World, corazón, de corazón. La plata no te hace ser feliz.
Come on.
Money World. El mundo quiere dinero. Yeah, 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 yeah. Money World. Money World. Money World. Se arregla con dinero. Money World. Looney.
Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. All right. Okay. How are you, Keisha?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. You have any children?
Yes, I do.
Mm.
That's why I'm calling.
Huh? Are you
So
married?
that's why I'm
Were
calling.
you married to their dad?
No,
Mm. How many kids do you have?
I have two boys, 18 and 13.
18 and 13. Okay. And so, what's the question you have about high value men?
Well, okay. Well, I've been single for a while. Their dad and I were high school sweethearts, and we broke up about 9 years ago. And I just been trying to get back out there and date. I waited for them to get older before I got back out there, and I'm just trying to see what it is. I've been listening to you. You said high value man like this, like that. And I'm just trying to see. That's not really my goal. I just want to meet someone
Okay.
and date and get back out there.
Well, that's a much more reasonable goal. Your boy, okay, you have 13 and 18. And you've been single
Yes,
for
he
how
just
long?
graduated.
You been-
9 years.
Okay. And you haven't had a man in 9 years?
Correct.
Have you been sexually active in the last 9 years?
With my ex, off and on.
Why y'all not back together?
He had a situation and I didn't know how to handle it, so I acted immaturely and put him out
Mm-hmm.
without discussing it, and then it just, just trickled. The years just kept going by.
How long ago
So
was
I
that?
just focused. Go ahead.
How long ago
Sorry.
was that?
2011.
Okay, I don't know you, man, but a situation. You made a mistake?
Yes, he did.
No, you made a mistake. You said you put him
Oh.
out.
Yes, I did.
Okay. You want to give me some more detail? You made a situation. I don't know what that means.
Okay, we were together, like I said, since high school. He
Uh-huh.
was working, met a young lady on his job, much older than us,
Uh-huh.
and had an affair with her.
Okay, he
And I
cheated.
couldn't. Yes.
He cheated and you put him out.
Yep.
All right. So that was 9 years ago.
Correct.
Now you're still having sex with him.
Off and on, here and there, not
Right.
often.
But that's okay. But off is still. But when you were living, when he was there, he was living. You guys were living together, right?
Yes, we were engaged.
You were engaged. Okay. Was he paying bills?
All of them, yes.
Okay. So let me go ahead. So the man, the father of your children, your fiance, the man who was paying all the bills in the house, made a mistake or whatever, had an affair with a woman. Did he admit it or did you find out about it?
Found out about it.
Okay. And then you found out about it and you put him out.
No, not at first.
Okay. But what I'm going on, that's the point. You end up putting him out because you couldn't handle it.
Eventually. Correct.
Right. So now you're paying all the bills there.
He helps a lot still.
But you're paying.
Yeah, we don't have a problem.
Okay, but you were paying. But were you having to pay any bills before he was put out?
No.
But now you have to pay bills.
Some of them, yes.
Where do you work?
At a school district.
Do you make enough to live there by yourself?
Yes, I do.
So you're in a worse position than you were. You're in a worse position with him out of the house.
As far as
well, let's see. You having to work and pay bills that you didn't have to do before. He was paying them all.
I still work though.
But you didn't have to pay the bills.
No.
So that's a worse position.
And yes.
There's no inner way. It's simple math. That's simple fucking math. Come on, man. Come on. I don't know why black women want to argue so much. That's simple math.
Correct.
All right. Now he's living someplace else, right?
Yes.
And he's having to pay rent or a mortgage there, right?
Yes.
All right. So that's lost money that could have been in the household.
Tell me about it. Yes.
But I'm telling you about it, Miss your fiance. And in the last 9 years, he's your only sexual partner. You sound crazy. Check your pride and ego, get over it, and invite your fiance back home and say, baby, I'm sorry. That was dumb.
He's with someone.
Well, there you go. There you go. How long has he been with that person?
It's the person he cheated on me with. So for 9 years. Or
okay.
9 years that I know.
Okay, all right. Now there's that. So let me get this right.
It's a mess.
But you're having sex with him.
Yep, I do.
Is he living with her?
Yes.
Does she know about you? Well, she knows about you.
Exactly, yes.
Does she know you guys are still having sex?
I don't know.
Do you know her?
We cross paths here and there.
Okay, but do you know her? Are you guys cordial?
No.
All right. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Not at all. What's that sound?
Ma'am, you're not ready, and you guys are high school sweethearts?
Yes.
And you're how old? Yes. And you're how old?
42.
That's a wrap.
What's a wrap?
You are in no way. You have no history of being with anybody except one man. At 42 years old, you're past midlife.
Oh.
Your entire life has been dealing with this man. Here's what you do. You either need to sit down with him and her And y'all either need to make a formal agreement to share this dude, or you beat her out and tell him come back home, or you die alone. You have no history of ever being with another man. You don't just develop those skills because you want to in your mid 40s. Hello? She muted herself. Unmute yourself.
Okay. Hello?
You don't develop those skills in your mid 40s.
Wow.
What do you mean, wow? You're 42.
And I'm ready to.
And you ready to what? Ready to what? Ready to what? You have no other history. See, what I'm trying to tell you, ma'am, is you've been with him since high school, right?
Correct.
You have no other man relationship history. It's been him. He's your husband.
Was, yes.
Well, see what happened, ma'am, is he had an affair and you acted emotionally, and you shouldn't have. You should have actually fought for your relationship,
I should have,
but you
yes.
didn't. And you've been trying to fix that error for the longest. And instead of putting him out, you should have fought for it. You gave that woman your husband, your fiance. He was your fiance. You gave him to her. He didn't marry
Yes.
her. He didn't marry
No.
her, and he's still dealing with you because he still cares about you.
A lot.
So either you take the man from the woman, or you guys decide to share this man, because that's what you're doing
No.
right now.
Yeah, I do. Not, maybe 5 times a year.
I don't give a shit how many times. But any other man walking in the world, if you met someone like myself, there's no way in hell I would touch you.
What? Really? Okay.
No. What do you think? You think that every man just, I got to have the 42-year-old coochie?
No, not that.
No, but point is,
Just-
ma'am, all this stuff is unattractive. Your life is a messy detail. So I'm saying if you met someone out there like myself or a Henry kind of guy, and they're going to start asking questions and be like, well, and when they hear you ain't been with nobody in 9 years, and they're like, ooh, they don't need to know what I know. But what I'm saying is, you made a mistake. You shouldn't have put him out. And your pride didn't allow you to actually say, come back home, honey.
Correct.
Well, swallow your pride, swallow your ego. Either go get your husband, share your husband, or die alone.
I'm not okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I really wanted to get back to dating and trying something different.
Getting back to dating, man, who have you dated?
Well, I mean, we broke up in between having the kids.
Who have you dated?
The last time I dated, I was in my 20s.
Okay. So that was half your life ago.
Correct. Not in my 40s now.
Right. So
no, actually, I'm sorry. I have been dating for the last 3 months. I've been getting back out there, and I've met a couple of guys.
And how has that gone?
It's been going good and bad at the same time.
No, ma'am. See, so many of my Generation X sisters were taught to believe this, that you could just stop relationships, stop dealing with men, and then anytime you decided you want to, you could just turn it back on like a light switch, and it'd be like riding a bike. Nothing ever happened. You have no relationship muscle skills. Your relationship
Absolutely
muscles
not.
for other men have atrophied. The last time you actively were ever involved with other men was prior to your high school sweetheart. He has been the love of your life since your teens. He is imprinted on you. You're imprinted on him. Accept that. All you're going to get out here dating is a few rolls in the hay, some casual sex, But no, it won't go anywhere because you are in love with another man.
Hmm.
Don't you think men can read these things?
I think that that's what the issue is, because a lot of them like me, and then I tell them the
Well,
story, and
then,
then they
okay,
kind
well,
of.
then what are you going to do about it?
Right now, I'm dead in the story. I don't really want to do the backtrack story because I see that it intimidates men, and they don't really
You don't want to do the
want
backtrack
to
story with who?
with the men that I've been meeting.
No,
I
no,
don't want
no,
to
no, no,
discuss my
no, no.
past.
You're in love with another man.
No, I'm not.
Okay. All right.
I'm not.
Okay. You.
I really want to date. I know it sounds weird,
Oh,
but
you're
we've
okay.
had our we've
Okay.
had our moment, and it ran out.
Uh-huh.
So I'm ready to
Uh-huh.
jump back in there. I'm just trying to say, I don't know. Do you think the backstory is just
Here's the thing, ma'am. I think before you decide to impose this on somebody else, you need deep counseling. You need to go. You need to go to therapy before you decide to get out and deal with somebody else. No, see, I hear what you want to believe,
okay?
but you need. But there's a human being on the other side of the messiness that is you. I'm telling you right now. You can say you're not, oh, I'm not in love with him.
No,
Whatever you want to call it, you got you. He is the man of your life. If he decided he wanted to hit it, he could hit it.
no.
Okay, I'm done. That's good. Well, here's the thing. Let's just say you're right. You're still not in any shape to be with another man because that person, those other guys have been out there moving and interacting with people, and they got people skills and relationship skills. You are effectively still in your late teens, early 20s relationally. That's where your development stopped. You may be
Oh
42,
man,
but you are moving
yes, I
through the
am.
world like an 18 or 19-year-old girl.
Mhm. So I guess looks and this and all that doesn't matter when it comes to me.
What?
I figured that, I'm still out. I can get out there. I can date. I can try to,
You think it because of your looks?
you said that's important.
Yeah, I mean it's a first step.
Mm,
It's a
all
first
right. So I
step.
guess,
But see, that's the thing. You don't even understand. How do I say this? At
okay.
42 years old, you're supposed to be teaching young women about
Yes.
being a woman and how it is. You don't even understand it. It's like I'm talking to a 16-year-old.
Oh no, I'm extremely grown. It's just when it comes to
No,
dating, I'm a little immature.
that
But
is
as
what
far
I'm
as,
saying.
oh, I didn't. Okay. But I have great qualities when it comes to that.
All
As
righty.
far as,
Oh, okay. All right.
you know,
Yeah, yeah.
dealing
You
with
got
my
great
ex here and
qualities.
there.
Yep, you're fucking. Young ladies, pay attention. Don't have babies. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl with that. I can't know that song, but it was. What's up, Lola? How are you?
I don't know either. Hi, how are you?
Good.
I am well. Thank you
Are
for
you a
having
baby mama
me.
or are you a single mother? Which one are you?
I'm a baby mama.
Are you a Brandy baby mama or are you like a Fantasia baby mama? Can you read?
Yeah, I can read.
So you're a Brandy
I'm
baby mama
probably a
because Fantasia couldn't
Fantasia
read. I'm sorry.
football, but Brandy was a high earner
Well,
very early
I said
on.
Fantasia couldn't
And
read it right. But she got herself together now. She got a husband and she got Jesus. Good for her. See, but what's going on? Can what do you have for me on this subject?
um, I just want to know what to do to be able to achieve a high earner. I am
Okay.
4'11",
How old are you?
138 pounds,
How old are you?
37.
37. 4'11. How
Yes,
many children?
sir. One.
Okay.
He's 16.
Okay, and what do you do for a living?
I am a direct care professional.
Is that a nurse?
It's lower than a nurse.
Okay.
It's lower than a CNA.
Okay, so I gotta
I
ask.
cook, I serve, I clean. That's
Okay,
what I
so
do.
ma'am, why do you?
Yes.
Okay, if you're a C student, why should you
Mhm.
get? Why should you get to go to Harvard?
I could not answer that. That's a great analogy. How you just put it. No, I don't. I guess I don't deserve anything.
I say you don't deserve anything.
What can I get? What can I get?
Well, here's the thing. Why do you? That's why I have the questions. Why do so many of you women who are average women want above average men? Talk to me. Why? When you're,
I guess I honestly, well, if I had to be truly honest,
I'm gonna get to it anyway.
I want a second shot, I guess. Not even I guess. That's what I want. I want a second shot.
Yeah, but you want a second child?
I
Hold on. You want a second
No,
child?
no.
A second what?
Well, I don't a second shot.
Second shot. A second shot at what?
Yes. Probably at what I should have had before my mistake.
What do you mean? What you should have had? What does that mean? That's entitlement. What should you have had?
I should have been. I don't know. That's a really good question. I
mean, let's just get right. Let's get right down to it.
Okay.
You want a man with money so you can have his money.
I want a man with money so that I can live the lifestyle. I don't necessarily
Exactly. You want a
need
high
his
value man,
money.
so you want a
Mhm.
high value man so he can provide you a lifestyle. You ain't caring about the
Yes.
man. You don't get. See, that's the thing, ma'am.
I do care about the man.
Listen. Hold on.
I
Pump
serve, I cook, I
bump your
clean.
bra. You know I don't do the over talking shit, ma'am.
Mhm.
You had a child early. I get it.
Yes.
You said it. You're a lower level nurse. You're a C student, and you want an A plus man and A plus money so you can live like you did A plus shit. You didn't do A plus life. And would you be an A plus wife?
I would hope so.
No, hope my ass. He's got to buy you. Would you be an A plus wife?
I do know how to cook. I do know
Would
how
you be
to
an A
clean.
plus wife?
What exactly is it? Okay, I'm not there with the weight. I could stand to lose about
so you're
20.
You're not an A plus wife, ma'am. You're not. The question would be an A plus wife. Have you a history of serving and working with a high value man?
No.
Then you wouldn't be an A plus wife. The net of it is ladies like you make mistakes early on, have a hard life, and you want a man to come along to use him like a wallet and a meal ticket so you can have a life. And what are you going to give him? Some used vagina. You don't even put any thought into what he's going to get. It's all about what you want. I mean, really?
Whose vagina is not used these days?
I'm talking about yours. I'm not worried about anybody's but yours. And trust me, men with this kind of income, kind of resources, can get women with lower mile vaginas. And certainly empty wombs.
Okay.
See, your position is everybody else is fucked up, so why not take me? These men have had to make themselves something. No offense, ma'am. And I mean no harm. But these men have had to.
No, I just wanted to know.
These men have to. But I need you. I'm talking through you. These men have to work to make themselves the best that they can be. Have you worked to make yourself the best you can be?
As much as I
No,
could with
ma'am.
the
That's
resources that
that's
I
bull. No,
had.
that's bullshit. No, that's bullshit. You haven't even you haven't even got to a healthy weight. Now you got to do is drink water and go to a plant-based diet and exercise. The best you can, and you're a you're a health person. You know better. The net of it is you want somebody who's worked to make himself the best, and you a worthy reward for that? You haven't even made yourself the best. You're just giving him the leftovers. No, ma'am, that's not even. See, what you're asking for is an unfair deal. And the
Understandable.
thing is, you would be better off if you just got real with who you are, what you bring to the marketplace, and get with somebody who y'all may be able to work something out. But a high value, no, man, that's not. You couldn't go to the Bentley dealership with no down payment and a 500 credit rating. I mean, I'm saying this for people in the audience because far too many women don't. Y'all sound like y'all don't even know who men are. To think a man would just say, "Yeah, come on." But thanks for calling in. Appreciate it.
Can I say one more thing?
Go ahead.
I don't know if it would matter. I'm not in debt. My credit score is not
Okay,
horrible.
you're not in debt, but neither is he. He's not only not in debt, he's got assets and resources. He's very well off. He's doing well.
Okay.
See, you're still trying to negotiate a bad deal. I'm not in debt, but the
Okay.
things you can control that men value: one, your weight and your fitness. That's what they want. And you won't give him that. He doesn't even get that standard. Guess who else ain't in debt? Hot little 21-year-old, 22-year-old college students. Women who graduated from college who were prepped to be a high value man's wife. 25-year-olds who've been working out since high school and are trying to marry a 40 some odd year old man and become Mrs. Henry. That's your competition. Who would you pick?
The younger.
The fit one. The one that didn't have any children. The one that had lower miles and it was easy to work with. Not the person trying to make your situation work. I wish more people would get realistic. And the ladies are, so many black women are really, and I don't mean any harm, man. So it's bordering on delusion.
I wasn't trying to be
But
delusional.
I
I
know
just
you're
wanted
not
to
trying to be
know.
delusional, man. But the thing is, you're 37, and
Uh
life is
huh.
not over. But if you are overlooking men who are on your level because you're trying to get some men who you are not equally yoked with, you're the one that'll suffer. Does that make sense? Yeah,
Yes,
it
it
it makes
does.
sense, but she still want a man with money. I get it. Okay. All right.
What did I say?
So to the guy earlier who said, "Why does it always have to be about the high value guy? Why can't it be about the regular guy?" Anthony, now do you see? Do you see why now, Anthony? Why it always has to be about the high value guy? Because even women like this, who will tell you, "I'm a low earner, overweight, with a teenager. I still want a second chance to live a high value lifestyle. I want to eat steak and fly around in G6s and drive a Mercedes." You go try to holler at her, she ain't thinking about you. And we got to get that straight. And the only way you get that straight is to talk to it. Hello? You need to unmute yourself.
Hello, hi Kevin.
Mm. Hey, how are you? First name, Brittany?
I'm well. It's Brittany.
Brit-
Thank you for having me.
I'm good. Thank you. How old are you?
I'm 34.
Are you a mother?
I am a mother.
All right. So what did I get wrong?
I don't think you've gotten anything wrong. Um, I am a single mother, so divorced and one child. Um, and I think that honestly, I've made the decision that I'm going to, um, I guess, wait for the guy who wants me. And I'm not sure if that's the right position to take or not. I understand that my value may be lower now, but um,
So let me ask
ultimately,
you. Let
I
me ask you a question. Let
want
me ask
to
you a
be
question.
wanted.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Okay. If a
Okay.
grocery store is trying to, a grocery store has milk, okay, and they have
Right.
milk that is going to expire by a certain date. Do they put that milk in the back of the cooler, or do they put it up front?
Oh, they put it up front.
Do they also tend to run sales and things like that and help make traffic go back there for it to be found?
Absolutely.
So
Yes.
if you're that milk, why are you sitting in the back waiting? E-
I just
ego,
honestly,
ego,
I
ego,
feel
because
like
you want to feel wanted. You want to feel something. I get it, but you're the milk. Check your ego at the
I
door.
understand. Yeah. I get it, and I maybe I'm saying the wrong things, but I feel like that's kind of why I want someone who would want me, and maybe a high
Let me
value
stop you
man
right
may
there. Let
not.
me stop you right there. Before they could want you, they got to find you.
Okay. What?
See, we
Okay.
have told too many black women that if you that you see, are you a Christian?
I am a
See, let me
Christian.
tell you,
Yes,
this
sir.
is what didn't happen. God gonna work it out. Wait on the Lord. God gonna send you the right. That is not what God has told us. This prosperity preaching has destroyed the church. It has made Christian women passive. Jesus ain't your husband. Boaz didn't go knock on Ruth's door, did he? No,
No, mother-in-law told
She
me
was out
to.
working, and then he hepped
Yes,
up on her. Right? She
yes,
was up
sir.
front with the rest of the damn milk.
If I up front or put myself out there, would I looked at as being fast or something? Because I am a Christian, and what I was
Hold on,
taught.
hold on, hold on, hold on.
Yes, sir.
You gotta be found.
Okay.
How are you? Okay, you how
Okay.
old?
I'm
So do
34.
me a favor, take me off Bluetooth or speakerphone, cause we're getting.
Okay, I'm
All
sorry.
right.
Let me fix that.
Okay. See, while she's
Okay.
fixing that, we've done this to a lot of our Christian sisters. Told them just to wait on the Lord. The Lord's going to send you something. And as somebody who was deep in the church, taught three different singles ministries, I had to stop because I'm like, I saw the modern church destroying too many women. They're waiting. But the thing is,
Yeah.
single women go to church regularly and pay tithes and offerings.
Hmm.
That's what your money and but ain't no men in church. To answer your question, you're 34 and your child is how old?
He's 2.
Okay, and you were you married or were you
I was married. Yes, sir.
okay? And how long have you been divorced?
A year.
How long were you guys married?
Just about 40, coming up on 4 years.
Did you go through divorce care and therapy and stuff after that?
I did with my church, and I also did separately, just
All right.
a normal
Yeah, yeah.
therapist.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So the next question, how tall are you?
Mhm. I'm 64 inches or 5'4".
Dress size?
Mm, I don't know. I'm 140. I kind of could go in between a 6 and a 8.
Uh, so
I'm
okay, so before coronavirus with a 2-year-old, how active of a social life do you have?
well. That's I'm about to say church,
And ain't no
and
men in church.
no men in church. I'm
Uh,
about to say singles
Ain't
ministry.
no men in singles. Yeah, I
Um,
taught singles ministry for
and
three
just
different churches. Only men in church are old men and gay guys.
oh my goodness.
So again,
And just
if you are a product, how are the men that are gonna find you? And do you even know what they? Here's the thing: how are the men going to find you if you're even what they want? And then are you what they want? How do you know what they want?
I just, how would I know what they want?
See, yeah,
Just
do okay. Here's different questions. Are you up front
okay,
to be found if you're what they want? Are you what they want? And how do you
okay,
know what they want? See, those questions never get asked for black women. We're just supposed to
yeah,
sit there and men are supposed to come scoop you up. No, you got to know what the men. Okay, if you were trying to sell something, did you go to
mhm.
college?
Yes, sir.
You have a corporate. You have a job.
I do. I'm a contracts attorney.
Okay, a contract attorney, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
All right.
Mhm.
So you have to advocate for your position in your career, right?
Yeah.
How are you advocating for your position as a wife? See, black women can go to college and go get degrees and everything else, but when it comes to finding a man, y'all get game goofy and dumb. Because number one,
Yes,
you
that's
don't
true.
understand men. 80% of us,
Mhm.
80% of kids were raised without fathers. Do you even know men? Do you know high value men? Do you know what they want? Do you know what they're looking for? Are you that? And if you know what they want, what they're looking for, and you are that, how do they find you?
Okay.
Those are the questions you got to answer.
Okay.
So the first question, do you know what men want?
Um, I thought I did. I on I'm from a two-parent home, and I thought, black high value guys want
But you spend most of your
a
time
woman
around
from a good
women.
home.
But you spend most of your time around
Sir,
women. But you spend most of your time around women.
I do. I
Well,
guess that's the
then
church world.
exactly. I know you
Yeah.
spend most of your time around women, and women telling each other what men want, and all of them are single. You can be from a two parent
True.
household, but
Mhm.
I don't know why you and your husband split. Who filed?
I filed, but
On what grounds?
I guess it's irreconcilable differences. And the reason I filed is, I'm gonna be honest, and he didn't want me, didn't want the marriage, and the advice I had gotten through counsel is, Brittany, you don't have to wait around for him to do it. He's obviously left the marriage. I'm just being honest. And so it took me a while to get to that point, but he had left the marriage and
Had he left the marital home?
yes.
Okay.
So
Okay. Okay. But so I'm all right. It is
mhm.
not normal for men to walk away from situations like that. Why? You're his wife and the mother of his child, right? Hello.
He no longer wanted to go to
Okay,
therapy.
hold on.
So,
You broke
the
up. Hold on.
advice,
Stop. I couldn't hear you. After I asked the question, I didn't hear anything. I said, why did he walk away from it?
oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, you're the mother of his child
Yes,
and his
sir.
wife. Why did he leave the marriage?
He did not want to be married. And from what I know, sir, he said, he had been married before
Okay.
and he did not. I did all of the right things. So I thought you married older, you know, and he said that he had been married before. He did not want to waste any time. And, he did, he
Is he
said it
with another?
wasn't
Okay,
working.
stop. Is he with another
Yes,
woman?
sir. Not that I know. I mean, not
Okay,
that I
so I
know
need
of.
to. So you're still not telling me that as a wife, you got a definitive answer from your husband as to why he's leaving.
He said, "This is not it." I mean, I'm telling you what
Okay,
I
this
know.
is this is not okay. But again, Brittany, listen.
Yes, sir. Mhm.
You're an attorney.
I know it.
So
I
when he
know.
said this is not it, where did you ask him what that meant? What is not it? What's the problem? How can we fix it? What's going on here?
Mhm.
Did any of that stuff happen?
Yes, sir. I mean, I asked, all of the questions you asked, but, you know, I'm telling you what he's told me, and he
Okay.
just didn't want to work on it. And
So
I'm,
the way you're telling this is
mhm.
everything was fine from after the day y'all got married. Everything was just fine. Then all of a sudden he said it's just not it.
No,
Okay, so
and I'm not
and there. See, here's the thing:
okay.
women tend to not be very forthcoming. There, when things started to go awry, you're not an unintelligent woman. What happened between the time you start noticing the problem to the time he said it's not it?
Well, like I said, trying to get the counseling, and I'm not trying to paint him in any particular light, but I think a lot of it was he had been married before, and he's like, I know what, being in love is. I know what it takes to make a marriage work, and this is just not going to work.
Okay,
So this is and the advice I
okay.
have received
I
from
mean, but who gave you that advice?
my therapist. I had a secular therapist, and I
Was it
was
a female
also
or a
going
male?
a
Of
female.
course,
And I'm sorry,
of
sir.
course, of course they
I
did.
had a black male. We
Well,
had a black
here,
male as a couples counselor,
well, here's the
and then
thing. Ultimately, I'm trying to get to is I'm not trying to
okay,
put this at any fault on you. I'm just trying to find out the answer. If
yeah,
somebody's in a relationship with you, one of the questions I often ask, if I asked your ex what it was like to be with you, what would they tell me? If the marriage didn't work and you can't tell me why it didn't work, how would you know what to work on? Um,
I,
the net of it, there's a lot going on here, and the net
yeah,
and you sound like you're very passive. When y'all say put yourself out there to be found, I don't want to be fast to this or that. Let me just cut to the chase because I got other calls to get to.
sure.
Do you ever have to go to trial?
In this position, no, I'm strictly transactional.
Right, but in law school you had to do mock trials, stuff like that, right?
Yes,
All right.
yes.
Life is blood sport. You're being too passive with your love life. This is blood sport. All is fair in love and war. And many of our Christian women sit back and throw their hands up and put it in God's hands. You're gonna die alone. Let me just cut to the chase. This passive way of going through life, I don't know why we got a divorce. I couldn't figure it out. He just left and da da da. And every question I ask is like, I don't. But see, you still by yourself.
Yeah.
And if every black man in this country got married today, there'd still be 2 million more of y'all. You got to get more active about trying to figure out what happened, what you need, what men need, and figuring it out. Because at 34, it sounds like I'm talking to a woman who's in her late teens, early 20s.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, you can sound really nice and sweet and Christian and everything else, but I'm telling you, man, it's blood sport out here. And the net of it is, are you there to be found? Are you what they want? How do you know what they want? You can't answer those questions.
All right. I will keep on listening to your
Uh, coaching would be
yeah.
good for you. Coaching would be a
Okay.
good idea because, like I said, so many of our Christian sisters
Mhm.
have just been put into a passive standpoint. Thanks for joining. I've been put into a passive standpoint to where, you know, a good attorney like that, she's worth a lot of tithes and offerings to the church. She nice and single. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Miss Brittany be good for their collection plate. But I'm telling you, ladies, that your non-black women are not this passive. One of the things y'all don't like about Becky is Becky will go after her man. Becky's been taught, you better go get a husband. You better study Kris Jenner. Drop the weight. You're bad for the brain. You better study these other women. They don't sit back saying, well, if it's meant to be, it's meant for me. No, that's why so many sisters are alone right now. And that's why so many sisters, when you're calling in here, you're so far away from what the men you say you want. Passive and entitled is not a good combination. Can't nobody tell you nothing. I had Crystal Carson on the other day. She's going to be on Wednesday. And when she said, even when she's talking to some of her women, having a difficult conversation, just helping them get fit. Again, your looks and your weight tell men what you think they deserve. What do you think you're walking around telling men you think they deserve when you're 200 pounds? And who's buying it? See, the ability to hook up and have sex and have a short-term relationship, have a boyfriend, that's one thing. But if ain't nobody going to put a ring on it, it's pointless. Look, let me just cut to the chase. There are too many of them. Guys, understand something. No one can read all these super chats and engage the audience when the channel gets to this size. So please stop leaving them. He don't even engage with the audience. No one can. The best thing you can do, Minister Jap coined this, marry before you carry. Having a baby before you have a husband is a relationship death sentence. That's what I was saying with the first caller. Are you telling women to go out and have children and just risk it? Marry before you carry. That's number one. Don't be a baby mom. But number two, you got to be fit. 5'5", 5'4", 120. 5'4", 120. Every 2 inches, you get 5 pounds. 5'4", 120. 5'6", 125. 5'8", 130. It gets you up to about close to 6 feet and 140 pounds. So when I had that woman call in the other day, when she's 6 feet tall and 240, and I said she was the size of a middle linebacker, did you go Google it? Lawrence Taylor, New York Giants fame, LT was that size. Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor, 6'3", 240 pounds. He's actually shorter. Lawrence Taylor, 6'3". Lawrence Taylor, 6'3", 240 pounds. Lawrence Taylor, 3 inches taller. One of the most dominating linebackers to ever play the game. She weighed what Lawrence Taylor weighed. That woman weighed what Lawrence Taylor, one of the most devastating linebackers to ever play football. Let that sink in. We got women out here weighing as much as middle linebackers. Thinking they're okay. 6 foot, 190 pounds. That's a receiver. That's Alvin Harper, Michael Irvin, Jerry Rice. And that's muscle. As a woman, if you are weighing more than men at your height, you got problems. The marital rate has dipped as the weight has gone up. Yes, you can have intercourse, short-term relationships, but not the wedding. How many people were surprised when I said that? Ma'am, you weighed as much as a middle linebacker. But see, look how crazy it's gotten. I had a woman who said, oh, my mom's fine. And she was in her 50s, 2 inches shorter and 190 pounds with kidney problems. Mainstream media is finally starting to sound the alarm heavily. Let me say this. A large number of black women are probably walking around here with undiagnosed depression. And my guess would be a large part of this undiagnosed depression is lack of healthy relationships with men. You've been told you didn't need men. Our culture is not pushing marriage, relationship, happy coupling. So women are getting out here and living the life that most women live between the age of 14 and 21. But around 21 years old, all every groups go to get married. And just like the first caller, when you ask, why aren't you married now? They're like, what? When everybody else is young and getting married and starting their families, black women are still, and then they get in their mid-20s and they're unhappy, unfulfilled. You know, I was watching a video today by Shan Bodie, a YouTuber here, a sex therapist, and she was notorious for talking about how she didn't want to have no kids. She's 35, married, and happy as hell to be 6 months pregnant. You cannot outrun biology, black women. There's something in you that wants to be with a black man. People want to be with people of their own group. There's something in you that want to be with a man. More likely a black man. And not having one is depressing you. We just trying to call this shit out. Not having a man is starting to have a psychological impact on far too many women. And until y'all start admitting, and this is just my guess, until y'all start admitting that you need a man, not want, you need a man. Yes, you need men. Until y'all start admitting y'all need men, your life and your mindset is not going to start to come in alignment, and your weight will continue to go up. I mean, what else do we have to explain for women who walk around middle linebacker size, aggressive? None of these women sound, I'm trying to be shocking a little bit, but here's the thing. None of these women sound happy. When you talk to Becky and all these other women, there's a little lightness, a brightness, a hope in their voice. When was the last time you heard a black woman speak and she sounded happy and hopeful? When was the last time you heard black women speak and they sounded happy and hopeful? All right, man, we got to get up out of here. Got stuff to do. Good show, good week. It's only over if you decide to give up, ladies. Until the next time, peace. We are gone. Please stay in my business. I'm saying one day I'm gonna wake up and Alexa and Siri gonna be having a mud wrestling. Alexa and Siri gonna be mud wrestling. That's my cologne. That's my cologne. I want to give his shoes. I want to get his tie. I like his bracelets. Go ahead and hold that L, baby mamas. Hold that L. Hold that L. Why Christian L?
So tell your good night. 'Cause I'll find a better
The quicker you hold the L, the quicker you can get that W. Join me on Patreon Monday, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time for Patreon only streams. Videos you will only see there. Join me on IG for videos you will only see in the front room. When they're up, they're up. When they're gone, they're gone. Hold that L. Email your show ideas to info@bykevinsamuels.com or go to bykevinsamuels.com to book your one-on-one personal advice, career advice, communication, or all-important virtual consultation. Learn the basics of your wardrobe, kind of where you rank out here, your appearance, behavior, communication, digital footprint, good stuff like that. Expect my inbox. Did you get that L? But you can turn this L into a W. Like that.
So tell your good night. 'Cause I'll find a better one. Yeah.
Good night.
In this moment, yes, I cannot say what's wrong or right. No, it's not hard to fool me. No, 'cause I'm addicted to the good life.